Inappropriate. I was in the library, and this book was on a stand. I'd like to read you a page. My back over my hips as I asked if we should take our clothes off. And he's saying yes before I finish my sentence.
Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Maureen and I'm your host for today. Welcome to True Gospel Talks. So, I just wanted to bring this to your notice. I just wanted to, I've been restless ever since I saw this thing that I want to say now. I've been restless and I want to bring it to your notice. You have to hear this, especially if you love children, you have to listen to this. So about 2 days ago, I saw a video, a very disturbing one at that. I saw the video and I happened to watch it. And when I watched this video, it was really, really disturbing because it was an 11-year-old child who happened to go to the school library. Then he went to the school library and just to get books to read, like children would love to, read. So this little guy, he went to the school library and got a book to read. And when he got the book he picked, the librarian that was there told him, you know what, if you want more books like this, you can come at any time, then you will have access to these books. So this little guy, he took the book, went home and was reading. So he kept on reading the book and reading. Then he got to some points that he didn't really understand because of what the character and everything, he didn't really understand it. So he had to take the book and go to his dad. I think they really had good relationship, and that is really number one thing every parent should watch out for, having a good relationship with your children. So this young man, he went to his dad and showed him the book, and I was like, okay, I don't understand. He's 11-year-old. I don't understand what I'm reading. So the father saw it and was like, okay. He saw the book. He took the book and the boy, and they went to the school. He went to make a report. And what happened to be in that book is an explicit, I don't know how to say it, is like an adult content. It contains things that are not meant for children. Let me just put it that way for everyone to understand. It had things that were not meant for children written in the book with pictures. So the father went to the school board and was like, okay, I don't understand why these things are happening. Why would you put such book in the library? So the father was like, okay, you know what? He told his son to read the book out loud for everyone there to hear. Okay? So the boy got the book and began to read the book out loud. When I heard what this little guy was reading, tears dropped out of my eyes. When I've been restless, I didn't want to, talk about this, but I said, if you don't come out to speak on things like this, these ones that are not morally okay, people will still be watching it, because if you check online, you will see a lot of things that are not good at all. You will see a lot of things that are not meant to be there. So I felt like, okay, this thing, I have to come out to say something about it. I have to come out to say something about it, because they say children are the leaders of tomorrow. Children are the leaders of tomorrow. So this young guy, he started reading what was written in the book. And this book is supposed to be children's book. Okay? It was in children's library. So it was meant to be children's book. So this young guy, he took the book and he read the book out loud. And from what he was reading, the writer of the book began to describe how to have sexual intercourse. Okay, that was what the writer was describing for them. How he began to touch. I can't even say it with my mouth. I can't even say it with my mouth. Maybe I will just kind of link up the video for you to go and watch it yourself and understand what I'm saying. I can't really say it like it feels so absurd to say it out loud. So these are what these children are reading. So when this guy began to read, I felt the tension. I felt the adults in the room. They were like, ooh, what? Like, they couldn't bear it when the guy was reading the book. They couldn't bear it. So what am I trying to say? I think these adults or these teachers or these schools, I think they are taking these things too far. Yes, and it also brought. I also saw when the father of this boy came up, he was like, he had to give up his job. He had to let go of his job just for him to put his eyes on his children, because he don't trust the schools anymore. Because he don't trust the schools anymore. He has 2 kids and he had to quit his job just to, pay attention to them, because what this society is bringing up these days, like I don't really understand. What I'm trying to say is, allow these children to be children. Allow children to be children. Allow this. These adults, these teachers, these adults, these schools, don't rob these students their childhood days. Don't rub it off them. Allow them to be children. When you start teaching a child this kind of thing, because even the Bible says that you should train up a child in the way the child should grow. So therefore, when you start teaching a child how to have sex, when you start teaching this child from birth how to have sex, like from 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, how to have sex, this child would want to explore. This child would want to explore. And when this child start exploring, he would start going in deeper and deeper and deeper. And that's where you see the child will start making mistakes. You as a parent, you would then be like, my daughter left home at the age of 21. My child left home at the age of 19. She's living with her boyfriend. These are the things that cause it. These things. Okay, so second thing they were teaching in the school, we are I don't know what they call it. I just heard of the name. They call it drag queen. I don't know what it means. Where a guy would make up, dress like a woman, and come to school half naked, showing children, dancing in front of children, showing them that they can be able to, do whatever they want to do. They can do. There is nothing like gender. There is nothing like female or female. Like, please, you need to stop this. I expected the school to do, but there are many things to teach children. You can teach children, you can teach them these things when they have grown. When they have grown, you can teach them about, okay, if you do this, this is the consequences. If you have premarital sex, this is the consequences. You show them. There are many ways to train up your children. Not this way. So you as a parent, you will not be at home. Your son will come up to you and say, Mom, Dad, I think I'm not interested in ladies. I think I'm meant to be a girl. Your son, a child you gave birth to, you got married, you got pregnant, you went to the hospital, you did an ultrasound, and doctor says it's a boy. You were so happy that, wow, you as the guy, you were so happy that, wow, I'm having a son, someone who will take after me, someone who will carry my name. That was the joy. And you as the mother, you held your child. Then at the end of the day, some society that knows nothing about the pain you went through, that knows nothing about the labor, the pain you went through in that labor room, will then come to dictate the way your child should live their life. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And if you look at this thing, the spiritual aspects, if you want to look at it the way it is spiritually, you will see that these are the schemes of the devil. These are the plans of Satan, the schemes of the devil. This is what the devil wants you all to, he wants to capture them young. Because the devil knows something. My mom always tell me something. She'll be like, you don't learn. She always give me a parable. She said, you don't learn how to use left hand when you are older. You don't start using your left hand when you are older. You don't learn how to use left hand when you are older. It always starts from that young age. So if they start now to brainwash these children, I am telling you that the next generation coming up, I am telling you, would be a fearful and a dreadful one. Lives are going to be destroyed. I'm telling you. As a mom, as a dad, pay close attention to your children. Pay close attention to them. Because don't just trust them to teachers, daycare. Don't just trust them to these things. Pay close attention to the things that are being taught in school. If it's possible for you to get the schemes of the school, to know the topics, get it whenever you go for PTA meetings, whenever you go for parental meetings. Request for it. You want to know what they are teaching your children. You want to know. You have the right to know. These children, they cannot speak for themselves. They can't speak for themselves. You are their voice. So this looks like a scheme of the devil, because the devil only comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's the mission of the devil. He only comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So instead of your child to bring you joy, your child is bringing you pain. You wake up one morning, your baby girl child will tell you, Mom, Dad, I think I'm a guy. That's demon. That's not right. So please, I just said, let me say this, because I've been so restless. Seriously, I've been so restless. I just had to come out and say this for me to be able to have my rest of mind. I'm not just saying this for your children. I'm saying this for my own unborn children too. You as a parent, you are at work, you're trying to make life better for your girl, for your boy, trying to make life good, okay for them. And some sort of society, some sort of persons from nowhere, school, or in the name of school, would come and deceive your child, would tell your child that who he is not whom he is. That's a lie from the pit of hell. Then in all these things, let us learn to pray for these children. Even if you are a parent or not, let us learn to pray for these children. Please pray for them. Even before you send your child to school, you don't know the person that is going to teach your child. You don't know the person. They might have different beliefs. You don't know how many demons inside of them. You don't know their experience, their life experience. And that can also have impact on your children's life. I was in school when this teacher, this was when I was very, very young. Like very young. So this particular teacher, whenever she comes in, she's always angry and always with cane. Little things, she will spank you. Little things, she will flog. So I got scared of her. That even when I get home, like in her subject, I wasn't doing well at all because of that. I got really scared of this woman. But when I was taking her from that school and taken to a new school, in all my subjects, I did perfectly well. I took the first position for the first term, second term, third term. So what am I trying to say? These teachers, they also make impact in children's life. They also make impact, not just you. They also make impact. So it's either they make good impact or bad ones. So your prayer as a mother is to pray that the Holy Spirit will guide your child. The information that your child is not meant to see, is not meant to take in, that child will not take it in. That's it. And to all these teachers, if you're a teacher watching this video, please talk about these things. Allow these children, allow them to be children. Don't rob them of their childhood days. Please. So that's all I have to say for today. And I'm really concerned. I wish I can change the world, but this is the way I feel like, okay, if I should voice out, it can also be able to, add up contribution and, I don't know what like. Right now, I'm just trying to kind of hold myself. I'm trying to hold myself because the video was really disturbing, and I'm going to link you to go and watch it to hear what an 11-year-old was reading from a book that he got from library. I'm going to show you, okay? All right, no problem. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Maureen, and this is my channel. And if you want to get more content like this, I would like you to like, share, and subscribe. And please share this video to get to other people. Let them see what is happening. Please share this video, okay? Thank you so much for